welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a different thing for you guys. So I decided to get a new subscription box. I've seen a couple of YouTubers, trying this one out, and I thought it was really interesting and kind of in my alley. So it's a subscription box that kind of deals with some spiritual and aromatherapy kind of like goodies. So the subscription box is called Goddess Provisions, and if you haven't heard of this at all, it is a $33 a month subscription box. So it is a little bit pricey, but all the items in here are full size. So they say pretty much that each box will contain a mix of 5 to 7 full-size products, including crystals, aromatherapy, apothecary beauty, spiritual growth tools, superfood snacks, tea, and they promise that all their boxes are cruelty-free and vegan. But they're also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also on Snapchat, so I will leave those below if you're interested in actually checking them out. So here is the box. Pretty nice and hefty thing. Also, I love the purple. It's so cute. I'm like so excited to open this thing, honestly. Ooh. Okay, this is so cute. The inside of the box is like completely covered in different spiritual symbols and such, with like a lotus, some crystals, pretty much every little symbol that is connected to what they carry within their box, which I think is really neat because these symbols are also on their website for when they explain them, and also a bunch of little wormies. So I'm gonna take those off of there. I'll probably be finding those for about 2 weeks in here. There's so much stuff in here, guys. Let's give you a quick look. And it's packaged so beautifully. Look at that. It smells so good. Okay, so they do have a card that they put in the box, kind of like Birchbox, that outlines each of the products, and they kind of explain it a little bit more. And they also put like a theme that they're doing for that month. So this one is Tap Into Your Body's Wisdom. That's a little card. It says Art by Rainbow Forester. So this is probably one of their local artists or something that they asked to do these. I think that's really great. Okay, so the first item that I see is charcoal incense cones. This one is in Sandalwood. And I've seen this packaging around, I think at Walmart and something. It's the Ganesh brand. A little bit more expensive, but they're really nice. I usually get them in their incense sticks. Haven't smelled sandalwood in a while, but see what they say on here for it. It just says burn these incense cones to create a calm and meditative environment. Ooh, and they give you a lot in here. Oh, that smells so good. I will probably be burning these as soon as I'm done filming because this smells so good. Also, one of the things that they say with this box is kind of like, you guys have heard of BoxyCharm? So they give you a bunch of these full-size products, and yes, it is the $33 for one box, but they say that like all the items together can be about like 60 to 90 depending on what it is. So they do list like the actual price for each of their items on the card, so you can kind of tally them up to see like what the big difference is compared to what you paid compared to if you bought these all separately by yourself. And so I'll tell you guys those as I go through as well. So this one is $2. Okay, and we'll move on to the next item. Ahimsa essentials, and apparently Ahimsa means to cause no injury or do no harm. It's in Calming Zen. It's an essential oil. Add a few drops of this lavender, peppermint, and bergamot oil blend to your diffuser, oil burner, or body oil to balance the emotional body. I've never smelled bergamot. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna open this up. Oh, I can smell the peppermint. Oh, I can smell the peppermint in there. Like, I get hints of the other pieces, but yeah, the peppermint's mostly the strongest thing in there. I'll have to see how it is after I burn it. There's a little packaging for it. And the Zen oil is originally $13. Pretty expensive for this little thing, but I mean, technically it's a pretty good deal. So we're already up to like 15 bucks for this. So already almost halfway through for like the value, and we've only hit 2 items. So, okay. Next item, Organic Nourished Scalp Treatment, Soothe and Strengthen by Balance Guru. I love all the packaging on these things. They're so pretty. Very like nice and delicate. Okay, found it. Relax your mind and body with a gentle head massage using this scalp treatment that delivers nourishing botanicals straight to your roots. And this one is $11.50. I'm gonna open this up. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That one just doesn't really smell like anything special to me. Doesn't smell bad or anything, but just nothing like stands out to me. But nice try. Next, another one all bubble wrapped in here. Paavani Tridoshic. Harmonizing Aromatherapy Spritzer. It's a big bottle. This thing's kind of, it's pretty good. Aromatherapy mist for harmonizing all 3 doshas, featuring lavender, geranium, orange, and cedar. I hope I pronounced it right. Doshas or dashas. And this one is a $12 value. Let's try this. I'm gonna spritzers take a little bit. Come on. Come on. Aha. I smell the cedar. Yeah, I don't really notice the orange or the lavender or anything. I just smell the cedar. It does smell good. It smells a little bit better out of the bottle than when I spritzed it. It's probably just because I just did it in the air. Sorry, I don't have anything around here to spray it on, but... Okay, let's get into one of the final items. Because they do say they give you a stone or a crystal in every box. So this is the one for this month. It's like so smooth and small. Here, I'll show you guys this one first before I continue on. So it's like a little orange, little red tint stone, all smooth, and it's got like some little knots in it. If you go a little closer, like you see down here at the bottom, there's like 2. This one is called Carnelian. It's good for pitta imbalance. This stone promotes self-empowerment, boosts willpower, enhances vitality, and amplifies life force energy. And this one is a $2 value. Interesting fact. I don't know why, but when I was a little kid, I used to go camping all the time. And for some reason, I had a wanting to collect rocks. I know my parents hated it. They're like, what are you doing with all these rocks? And I'm like, they're cool. And I'd have to explain a reason for each of them, for my mom saying, okay, that you can take it. Because otherwise she's like, they're all the same. Like, why do you want all these? And I'm like, no, this one's shaped different, or this one has a fossil in it. This one's a different color. And so this is kind of fun for me. I'm like, oh, and it's all smooth and it's small. And I don't know. I don't actually have any like healing stones or anything like that, so this is kind of neat to have. All right, so we're on to the food item for the box, which is, this one is caffeine free. It's called Copper Cup is the brand, and it's a turmeric latte mix. Says it's got coconut milk, coconut sugar, turmeric, ginger, black pepper, vanilla, pink salt, and cayenne pepper in it. So I've never had turmeric, so I don't know like how that will taste or anything, but I'm totally down for trying this. A little sad it doesn't have caffeine in it, but okay, take away my caffeine. Okay, mix this golden milk powder into hot water or your favorite milk to help reduce inflammation in your body. And this is normally $19. This package is $19. $19 for this. This better taste awesome. This is gonna seem like a weird item, but as I told you before, I was a little snoopy and got onto their Instagram and I saw this item and I'm like, what is this? It's so strange. Well, this is their item for this month that's a little weird. It's a copper tongue scraper. You literally sit there and go across your tongue and you scrape off the gunk and stuff from it. Also, because I did get a chance to look into their website a little bit more, and they have a blog, and I guess they pertain to each of the boxes that come out for every month. They will take time to create a blog post that has more information about 1 or 2 or 3 of the items that are in that box for that month. So I did briefly, I do want to go back and read a little bit more now that I actually have the item, read through that post. And I'll actually link them down below underneath each of the items that I received so you guys can look into them. But they had like diagrams on like how to scrape your tongue, why it's like necessary, why it's beneficial, and all that stuff. And it seemed pretty interesting, so I'll be looking into that. But it says, run this over your tongue each morning to remove buildup and bacteria from your mouth. And this is a $10 value. And we are on to the last item in the box for this month, which I'm a little sad about. This one's a pretty neat thing. So only because I just got into the subscription box, and as I said, I was looking through their website and their blogs and everything. I did come across this book a little bit. They also have a sort of quiz that's on their blog as well. There are 3 sections, or 3, how to explain it? Okay, there's like 3 classifications that you could be under for the Ayurveda, and they are a Vata, Kapha, and Pitta. Hopefully I'm pronouncing all those correctly. And they kind of classify them between your mind and your body. So depending on the quiz and like what percentage you come up as, you can be so much percentage of this in the mind, so much percentage of this in the body, and those classifications help you in this book to kind of balance out your life and your food habits and just stuff like that. So I don't know everything about it, and I'm going to be learning by reading this book. But I was actually interested in looking into it, and I didn't realize that this was one of the goodies that you got in the box for this month. So this is The Idiot's Guide to Ayurveda by Sahara Rose, and it's an easy introduction to the ancient healthcare system of Ayurveda. So here is the cover of the book. And I said, I'm so interested in reading through this. I think it's going to be great. And I encourage you guys to take that quiz. It was very interesting and kind of eye-opening because, you know, like when you take like self quizzes and stuff like that, you start to learn a little bit more about yourself than you realized at first. Because then you're like, wow, I really am kind of like that. Okay, and I just wanted to share with you guys, like, so from that quiz, I'm considered a Kapha mind by 57%, and then a Vata body by 62.5. So that's kind of like my breakdown, and I thought it was just super interesting to like find that out and kind of learn about it a little bit more, because they do give you like a description for everything, and then it's like, if you'd like to learn more, look into the book. Okay, so I decided to take a minute and just kind of go through and add up all of the values that are here that they list on the card. So originally you pay for this box and it's $33, but everything added up, if you were to buy this all individually, it's $89.50. So I would say that's a pretty good deal. Alright, so I'm just gonna give you guys some final thoughts on this box, since this is the first time that I'm opening the subscription box. I'm honestly blown away. I'm in love with all of these little items that I've gotten, because I know that I'm going to be using them, I'm going to be trying them out, and they definitely fit some of the stuff that I'm into, or at least want to get more into, because I do burn incense, I do have essential oils and such. I do meditate as well, something that you guys probably didn't know about me. I do need to do an about me video soon. I know, and I need to do that. You guys need to learn a little bit more about me. But those are some of my interests. And I like that this box kind of gives you a couple of random things that you never thought that you would ever try, but might become part of your regular, you know, everyday life routine. And also might help you be a little bit more insightful and open to other things that are out there, including like that tongue scraper thing. Like, I never would have thought to buy a product like that, but I'm going to be trying it. And I'm curious to see what's the difference or anything, and to read about it a little bit more. And that book, I am so interested to get into. I'm also a bookworm, so that doesn't help. I love research and stuff. I think that it's a great value, and let me know down below what you guys thought of this unboxing and the subscription box. Will you guys be trying it yourself in the future or anything like that? As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like me, then please subscribe. Thank you.